Thanks, Edie.
Lots the ground.
Oh, man. We're still full, yeah.
The cat has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family. Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
It's unlikely.
Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why would he think
He definitely betrayed you. The question is, why?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
And then I'll have a word with this captain in Yala.
Words!
I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No.
Yes.
I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
More than we have or more than we have to? Because there's a big difference.
Miri.
This should be fun.
He looks older than Miranda,
You sold me out.
but that actually makes sense because we know that she ages at a slower rate.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. If I'd known that you'd stolen a baby
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
from a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
That makes sense.
You're working for Miranda's father. That means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private.
Okay.
I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
Kill the bitch!
Hostiles to the right.
Hostiles are everywhere, Morden. We're in a boss fight. 11 Paragon.
I will finish this one, my mind. Watch the drone!
Cool, there's the trinket. I missed a guy? I don't fucking think so. Oh,
Firing now.
where? Ah, he's way back here.
Hostile drone.
They could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle.
Yeah.
I want to make sure Oriana and her family
Are
I can't
A-okay.
believe Niket sold me out. Didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human, just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up.
It
Let me
happens.
kill him. I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that sorry bitch.
Yeah. You would've.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
No.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Also, in addition to that, but like, friends and family are not the same, but they're both important.
No sign of Eclipse.
And I would classify Jacob as a friend, and we're not there yet, but Jack will be.
She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go get 'em.
We'll wait here.
Nice. The Prodigal. Oh, cool. I'm still on Ilium. What's also crazy is that, like,
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
even though they're all bronze trophies, the fact that you get a trophy for all 10 recruitments and all 12 loyalties
Anyway, if worse comes to worse,
is really cool. Because that theoretically means, like, that you can earn, like, a trophy every 20 minutes, and that's, like, 22 bronze trophies just for recruiting and loyalizing everyone.
Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just cleaned a bar.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else.
Anything
My
new?
parents had it more interesting than I did.
Looks like no.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Pleasure as always.
She implied that she was Liara's dad, but she didn't actually say it.
so then he...
For some reason, I thought that she actually did, but I guess not. Before I head back to the Normandy, I want to check the shops here, because I've got like 220. I've got 220,000 credits. So I should see if there's anything that I want to buy here before I leave.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrade you have.
Of course. I can help you.
It's this one. I guess it's this one, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it was right by the Volus.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
That might be worth it, but probably not. Especially considering that I think that there was one shop over the shop where there's no discount. I think that had like assault rifle damage, some machine gun damage, and heavy weapon ammo or something like that. Yeah, I still have 145 as my max. The reason why I still want to get it higher is just because, like,
Awful thing to legalize. All the dangers are right there in
like
the package.
in order to get the 200 and be like, I've got 2 shots with the cane, baby, I would have to get armor that ups my ammo capacity.
Sniper rifle.
If you say so.
But okay, I guess I bought. Health is still good. However, and this is the fish
What about
place.
fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond.
Okay, so fish,
She doesn't need.
bought everything I care about,
Looking for weapons.
and then bought it. Okay, cool. So
Hey, I'm sick sometimes.
I'm sure that both Omega and the Citadel probably still have stuff that I would want to buy, but it looks like I bought everything that I care about on Ilium at least. So let's get the heck out of here. Oh, that what I was saying is that I don't think that I'm gonna be like. I don't think that I'm gonna be like, oh, I get the heavy weapon ammo upgrades 4 and 5, and I change my armor to do that as well, and that therefore I have 200 cane ammo and can fire it twice in a row or in 2 consecutive missions back to back or whatever. However,
Pardon me, I'm dealing
even if I
with
get just
your
one more,
internal bureaucracy.
it'll put it to 160.
Were you trying to get them to
And
help
that just
find
means that the amount of heavy weapon ammo that I need to pick up after firing it to fire it is less, and that's good.
Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Right. 40 experience, 7 Paragon. How we doing with that? 4.5, baby.
Ilium is the gateway to
Nice.
As that gate opened too wide, investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological
There's like,
discoveries may
with that amount of Paragon, there's like 1 or 2 Paragon decisions that I can't make yet, but everything else we're good. Return to Normandy. Ugh.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in a brief.
What does that asshole want? I know exactly what that asshole wants. Some machine gun damage, baby. Give it to me. Pistol damage? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Alright, we have the armor, the cannon, and the shields. So we now have all 3 of the ship upgrades that we need for the relay. Man, that's just so much. It's palladium. And it ups my melee. Okay, so that's not even really that high of a priority. That's why, because it's like if I get it, cool, but I don't need the grind for it. Before I talk to, before I talk to him, I want to collect all the loyalty mission. Everyone that I can talk to, I'm going
Thanks for
to.
converting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already?
Right.
I'm big on forcing these talks.
Because that was the talk.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay, so we talked to Jacob. Morden, I have his mission. Shut up, Kelly. I definitely need to talk to Miranda and Garrus. And then, honestly, Thane and Samara probably both have their missions for me. Miri?
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister.
Of course.
I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you going to talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead.
Every time you talk to her, there's a risk.
I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Ooh, she's definitely got a little bit of a crush. Sorry, Miranda. There are many timelines out there where it happens. But this is not one of those timelines.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors.
Yeah, I remember that detail.
All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward.
Cool.
Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Yeah. I literally can't do it right now because the next mission is another Tim mission. But it's cool because, like, Thane and Garrus are both on the Citadel.
Need something,
Have a few minutes to talk.
if you wish.
The last
Okay.
time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
You could relive every assassination you've ever made.
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult.
Yeah.
At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used.
Yeah.
If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
No.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see
Clearly.
our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do.
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
Right.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
Not. No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You spent a lot of your life alone, Dave.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
Yeah.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors.
Yeah.
Trying to relax. Find my center.
All right, Samara.
I'm glad you came.
Okay, she's got it.
I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's all right. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing.
Yeah, the ship.
Using the information you obtained, I have located her.
Cool.
She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years.
Damn.
It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
How important is this?
Oh,
Killing her
not
has
what I
been
meant.
my focus for 400 years. It is the most important.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Okay.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Right.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds. But that is
Spicy.
mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Basically.
Lauren suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain.
Ouch.
You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is
So
offered
not
a
born,
chance to
not
live
birthed with.
seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it.
Yikes, so it's like a
She will never
drug.
Stop. She can't.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When
'Cause it's a
I was
blight.
young, There was much fascination with Ardat
And it
Yakshi.
tarnishes their reputation.
Some cultures worship them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
Whew.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today.
Yeah.
It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. It is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her.
Yikes.
Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experience.
And that also means that if she ever has a 4th kid, it'll probably also be Ardat Yakshi.
Bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
All right.
We'll go find Morinth.
Thank you for your time. Miranda Garris, Thane, Samara. 6 Paragon. So down here we're getting Grunt's mission, and then that's it, because we already have Jax. Let's see if they got anything to say.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anti.
Oh yeah, Tally's down here now.
Stabilizers.
I love it when you talk about
Tally?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe.
Okay. So she's not going to have another talk until after her loyalty. She's just got that one. Which makes sense because... yes, she can be squad mate 7, but she can also be squad mate 11.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Yeah, because Thane, Samara, and the 2 DLCs can all come after her.
I feel wrong, tense. I just want to kill something with my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to, I don't know.
Yeah!
See,
Maintenance to the shuttle bay.
what's wrong?
Okir didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles, voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, Anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the home world to Chunka.
Okay.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Thank you for your time, Grunt. Alright, it's time to go talk to Tim. I know. Alrighty. Next time, we talk to Tim.